Count at my level.
Welcome and... Welcome to 2013's first trailer time.
Bloody hell, has it been that long since we've done one?
Yeah, and I bet you guys have all been missing it.
And this time we're going to be looking at a very special trailer that was revealed last week, which is for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Or is it Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes?
It's Phantom Pain.
Are you sure?
Aye.
Is Ground Zeroes a different game?
Press play and you'll see. So obviously we've been very excited for this. You remember our Metal Gear Solid month last year.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look here.
Right, now, when I was watching this last year, there was a lot... Last week. There's a lot of lens flare.
Oh, I think J.J. Abrams is doing it. That's the joke. Fox. Actually, I love this song. I
love really good. Slagging off the song, but it's
really? I can't slag off any music made in Scotland.
I know. I feel like Kojima, he always puts really good song choices in his trailers and stuff. Like
it's one of those songs that, because of the bass line in it, it's got a kind of ambiguous kind of time period to it,
yeah,
which I quite like.
Right, now here's the thing. It's Kaz and that's Snake, right?
Right.
But who is the camera from the point of view of?
Camera. I think there's been a few things on the internet. One, Hideo Kojima jokingly said it's him.
Yeah.
And
of course
someone
he would say that.
And someone said later on it looks like Snake saves a third person, so it could be from the view of. It may even just be an anonymous soldier.
Well, I think it's from the point of view of the guy in bandages who wakes Snake up. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
there's been a few theories about him as well.
Yeah, aye. A lot. I've seen theories that he's made up. Snake's made them up, but obviously that's first thing anybody says when there's a mystery character.
Well, I've heard
it's been made up.
Frank Yeager. I heard that because people are saying it doesn't make sense. Because
look how good he
looks so good.
It looks incredible. I can't believe there's no way this is ever going to quit. I know they've said it's coming out in the PlayStation 3 and the 360. There's no way it's coming out in the PlayStation 3
well,
and the 360.
you never know. You never know. Zoff, which is the anti-Fox, of course. Because some people have said it doesn't make... This is when you get into the timeline of Metal Gear games, which isn't worth thinking about, is that apparently if Snake's in a coma for 9 years, it doesn't make... he makes Frank Yeager in 1977, which doesn't make sense.
This trailer's actually acting out my fantasy. All the way through me playing Peace Walker, I wanted to destroy Mother Base because it was
I loved Mother Base!
It was my least favourite part of the game.
So people say it could be one of the people.
Yes, look at it, it's going down.
How do you even like Metal Gear games?
I love Metal Gear, but that bit was just...
Oh, there's himself.
I just think it looks incredible.
Yeah.
I can't get my head down. And what's with the arm? Like, because Big Boss never lost an arm. And
well, but it's a theme for Metal Gear games. Folk losing hands and eyes, and Hideo Kojima just hates people. He likes to dismember them. It's like blackjack.
It's funny, last week when Kojima was showing off the demo of him playing, that's got to be Volgan. It looks just like him, doesn't it?
I'm not so sure, I think.
Anyway, last week when he was showing off the demo, the kind of tutorial bit in the hospital, it's the first time, I think thousands of people must have been watching it in the world, and they were just watching a guy crawling along the floor of a hospital. Only Kojima can do that.
Do you want to hear my theory about this, right? Is I think the guy, because it looks like Volgan, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, later on in the trailer, which you'll see in a minute, you see a flaming horse, which turns into a regular horse. In many ways, young Psycho Mantis.
Folk think that's a young Psycho Mantis.
And here we go.
I think it's Ocelot. I think it'd be too neat. No, I think it's neat enough to be Ocelot. It would be too messy if it wasn't Ocelot.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I think these are all just hallucinations.
Yeah.
Complete. That's why it probably looks like Volgan. It's probably not, but I think Snake. Because if you watch this bit here, we've got Winged Pegasus, and it's later on actually. But I'm talking shite.
But no, the flaming things.
There we go, and it just stops being flaming. So I think it's actually completely in Snake's head. I mean, he's been in a coma for 9 years. Here's some gameplay footage. You know what I mean? That's. Then we've got big. I mean, look at that. It's just.
Yeah, I really can't wait for this game at all. And we're just watching the silence.
Yeah, we are. It's just so good. But that's it. A lot of people are speculating already. It's like, is he actually in a coma for 9 years? Is that just what they're saying to him as well? And the thing is, we're not going to get these answers for fucking 20 years. But it's the first time. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 4, I was excited about Metal Gear Solid 4, right? But they gave me everything. I knew everything that was going to happen in that game. This, we're left with so many questions. This is Metal Gear Solid 2 again. This is where, or Metal Gear Solid 3 even, where we're left with, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next?
Who's that? Who's this?
Who's this? And I mean, and folk have complained about the lack of David Hayter in it, but I think in many ways this is meant to be a new, almost like a new birth the Metal Gear games, even though we're still continuing on the old story of
Big Boss.
Big Boss. There soon won't be anything of Big Boss's life we've not played in the game. That's fair enough.
We'll play through from his birth at one point.
Yeah, that's it. And I just can't wait. Looks astounding, and it's a Metal Gear game. Maybe it's going to be back on a high.
Well,
You've been in
aye.
coma for quite some time.
Quite some time.
Yes, I know.
That's David Hayter.
You would like to know
Yes,
how
back in it.
That'd be brilliant.
I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Has it fuck me? No, 9 years. Metal Gear.
Who would have known that spelled Metal Gear Solid
those
5?
That's good. Oh, is that what the V stands for? Aye, can't you wait? Can't you wait?
I love this last shot. Just of Big Boss looking like a dude.
Diamond Dogs.
See this?
With and that's what's the name of the guy from Peace Walker? That's his role. I'm pretty sure that looks just like his hand.
Aye, I'm trying to remember his name. The Russian bloke. It is his hand.
Aye,
Look at
it's
it.
his
It's a fucking red robotic hand. Do you think that's what they all make?
Yeah.
Everyone that makes robotic hands in Metal Gear games is a big Nick Cave fan.
Aye.
But his left hand access.
What I'm hoping for with this game though is that it is quite a neat story. The thing about Metal Gear Solid 3 was I had quite a neat little story to it.
Yeah, it was
Whereas
quite self-contained.
Whereas Peace Walker was kind of messy and it was kind of there was a lot to it and it was a bit stupid.
And the
Whereas
same
this
with Metal
one-
Gear Solid 4 to a degree. It's
Aye,
still a brilliant
4 as
game,
well.
but
4,
yeah.
I think 4 was when the rot set in with the kind of had the big messy plot and all that.
Yeah.
I think if this one it brings it tighter into just being about Big Boss, I think that'd be it's going to be a good game.
That's it. I mean, there's been lots of rumours it was going to be like a remake of Metal Gear and stuff like that. Maybe they're building to that, I don't know, but geez, fuck, it looks brilliant. It's a Metal Gear game, you're
Yeah.
meant to be excited about Metal Gear, and it's good we can still get excited about a series that maybe some have become a bit jaded about.
I'm excited.
Oh, yes indeed, I might well get my gums in that.
Keep Bit Socketin.
Keep it socketing.